Hi and welcome to this video in the Script Bubbles learning series. In the previous video, we have learned that Script Bubbles is a tool that allows user to generate error-free MRDCL script. We have provided 30 plus script bubbles which you can edit to do precisely what you want, or you can replicate them to add extra features or a slightly different requirement. In this video, I will show you how to create your own script bubbles. Let me introduce you to the structure of script bubbles. The script bubble statement is enclosed in double question marks. Each statement is comprised of a script bubble command immediately following the double question marks and a set of parameters enclosed in parentheses. Here is a list of script bubbles commands and parameters. Let me give you a quick walkthrough. The first three commands xvar, var, and anyvar create an input control to accept variable names. They all accept alphanumeric characters. Only anyvar can accept special symbols. Code, call, int, and inpos all create an input control to accept numeric inputs. Code, call, and inpos accepts integer inputs starting from 1 onwards, while int accepts both positive and negative integers. Code also accepts E and R for error code and reject code. IntCell creates an input control to accept index-based integer from a drop-down selection. IntCheck creates an input control to accept state-based integer from a checkbox. Real and realpos both create an input control to accept decimal numbers. Real accepts both positive and negative decimal numbers, while realpos accepts only positive decimal numbers. str only, and tabnum all creates an input control to accept alphanumeric inputs. Only str accepts special symbols, while str only and tabnum accepts letters and numbers only. List creates an input control to accept a list of strings separated by the delimiter parameter. Let us now proceed with creating our own script bubbles. You can directly type in the script bubbles editor, but I prefer using a text editor instead. As I have discussed, the general syntax is you start with a double question mark, followed by the script bubble command, then parentheses, and insert your parameters. Then close the parentheses and double question marks. Now I will create a simple table script using a variable filtered by a specific response code from the same variable. I will put all inputs in a data variable named vartab. I need to get the variable to use in the table as filter. I will write the syntax for var command like this. Then I will need a code to be used for filtering, and I will write the code command like this. The table script will follow. In the table script, I will use the vartab values like this. I will now insert these scripts into the script bubbles editor and run it. As you can see, it created two input controls. I will now enter my desired variable in code. Then I will click on Generate Script. Now I have my final MRDCL script. Let us insert this in our main script editor and run it to test the output. Notice that I only have one table in the table output. They should increment once the run is successful. Now we have two tables in our table output, and our last is the filtered table. What if you wanted to have a flexible script that can let the user choose what type of table they want to build? Let's say bank columns, bank rows, mean score summary, and rank mean score summary tables. Let us go back to my text editor and build it. We will start by storing the inputs in a data variable named SAMT1 and write the syntax like this. We will now need a selection for the type of table to be generated. We will write the syntax like this. Next, we need an input for the root variable, which is to be used in the analysis. We will write the syntax like this. We will also need an input for the table title, and the syntax is like this. Then we need the number of rating items, and write the syntax like this. We will also need a selection from where to get the rating text, either for data statements or a list, and we will write the syntax like this. If the source is data statements, we need that name of the source. We will write the syntax like this. If the source is a list, we will write the syntax like this. Lastly, the underlying script that will utilize all this input is in an insert file. We will write the syntax like this. Now is the time to insert these scripts in the script bubbles editor. Let us run this script. As you can see, there are more input control generated. Let us fill in the inputs. Let's click on Generate Script. Now insert this final MRD cell script in the main script editor and run it to test. We should have a third table now. And here is our bank columns table. Now that we have created our user-defined script bubbles, I will now teach you how to use the JSON template for you to add this script into your script collection. Let me open the template for you. The JSON template structure is comprised of snippets category name, snippets category type, and a snippets list. The snippets list is comprised of snippets name, snippets type, and snippets text. The snippets category may be a non-existing name and will create its own category. If you want to group it with an existing category, you must use the same category name and category type. The snippets text will hold your user-defined script in one line, so all carriage returns must be replaced by \n. Let us now insert our edited script in the JSON template and save it. Let us now add the user-defined script bubbles into our collection.
Since we use the tables category, the script should be found at the end of the list under it. And to recap, the general syntax for script bubbles statement is that they are enclosed in double question marks, followed by the script bubbles command, then the parameters which are enclosed in parentheses. Script bubbles can be simple with only a few commands and a simple underlying script, or complex with more commands and a complex underlying scripts. You can save user-defined script bubbles using the JSON template and add it to your existing collection. That is all for this video. Thank you for joining.